Hello, my name is Jesse. This is a video vlog about, on my personal opinions about the issues raised by Kieran Egan, who wrote Open Education, and Justice in the case of school vouchers, written by Joseph Sproul. On open education, first, I just want to point out that I agree with Egan in principle. In her emphasis that openness in education should be about openness to those things that make the experience of being human as good and as rich as possible. Again, I agree with this understanding in principle. Now she brings up the issue of inequitable allotment of resources. I have strong feelings about inequities of all sorts, especially because in this case, it's really all about fair distribution of goods, including schooling, all from taxpayers' funds. So I am for equitable allotment of resources. One of the main issues brought up by Egan is a very basic challenge to the movement of open education, and it has to do with how it could be implemented based on how the idea has been described. Because the question remains, what determines what's relevant and how? I think that when and if an educator goes into this mental position, we might end up again with adults who determine what's important for a child based solely on what we think is relevant to a particular child. With this mindset, we might fail to discover the real potentials of a child. So, for me, Egan's question remains, open to what? On the case of school vouchers, my opinion is that the idea does sound feasible. I heard about this brought up on media every now and then. It sounds like it could be a good idea, but the question is it really about justice as it is felt right now by the general American public? I'm not so sure about that. Then there's the challenge of implementing it. Exactly how could it be done? They probably have to do some more studies on this. But other than that, I wonder if vouchers can actually make schools more competitive. That's it.